Hi viewers, this is Minachandra Maxito. Welcome to my channel. You are watching Ganesh Tutorials. Are you all ready to learn? Let me start the class. So exercise number 7.1, page number 161, problem number 1. Find the distance between the following pair of points. So we should find the distance of the following pair of points. Here they given a 2 points. Now we are supposed to find the distance of these 2 points. Clear? So the first point they given here 2 comma 3 and 4 comma 1. So now we can use the distance formula to find the distance between these 2 points. So the first point 2 comma 3, I just take it as a x1 y1. Second point 4 comma 1 x2 y2. So the distance formula d is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Then equal to root of, now you can substitute the values. So what is the x2 value? 4. 4 minus 2 the whole square. 1 minus 3 the whole square. Clear? 4 minus 2 the whole square plus 1 minus 3 the whole square. Then 4 minus 2 it became a 2. 2 square plus 1 minus 3 the whole square minus 2 the whole square. Now 2 square became a 4 minus 2 square became a plus 4. Now plus 4 root of 8 plus 8. Now we can find the factors of 8 by L division method. So the first least prime factor of 8 is 2. So I can divide by 2. So 2, 4 2s are 2, remaining 2, 2 2s are 4, 2, 1. So we can write 8 as a 2 into 2 into 2. So we can take a 1 pair, right? Among the 1 pair, you will take a 1, 2 outside. So 2, remaining 1, 2 should be there. So 2 root 2 is the answer. Are you all clear? Excuse me. Exercise number 7.1, subdivision number 2. First problem, subdivision number 2. Find the distance between the following pair of points. Here they given a point, what it is? 5 minus 5 comma 7 and minus 1 comma 3. So write distance formula. D is equal to the same distance formula. Then you can mark it x1 y1 x2 y2. So x1 minus x2 minus x1. So x2 is minus 1 minus of minus 5. Are you clear? Excuse me. X2 minus x1. So x2 is minus 1. Then formula itself on minus. Then x1 is here minus 5. Excuse me. Plus y2 minus y1. Y2 was 3 minus 7. The whole square. Clear? Next is which is equal to root of minus 1. Now minus 1 minus into minus 5 plus 5. So plus 5 the whole square plus 3 minus 7 minus 4 the whole square. Then 4 square plus minus 4 square. So 4 square became a 16. Minus 4 square became a 16. So 16 plus 16 became a 32. Then you can factorize the 32. 16. 16 when you're dividing by 2, it became 8. When you're dividing 8 by 2, it became a 4. 4 divided by 2, 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. So among these 2's, you just pair by 2, 2, right? So from this, you can get a 1, 2. From this, you can get a 1, 2. So remaining 1, 2 is under the root. So 2 into 2, 4, 4 root 2. Are you all clear? Excuse me. Any doubt? Any doubt? Here they given a point a comma b, right? There is not a numeral. They given a some variable a comma b and minus a comma minus b, a comma b minus a comma minus b. Now we can use the distance formula. D is equal to x2 minus x1. So minus a, right? X2 minus x1. So minus a is x2 minus of x1a the whole square plus y2 minus y1. y2 minus b the whole square. Are you all clear? How I substituted? Excuse me. Okay. Next minus a. Same sign, same variable. So same sign we should do the addition. Minus 2a the whole plus minus 2b the whole square. Next, now square is common for 2 and a. So 2 square became a minus square became a plus 2 squared 4 a squared a square. Then 4b squared. Then in this two problem, 4 is a common. In this two term, 4 is a common. You should take a 4 as a common one. In between the bracket, a squared plus b squared. Next, d is equal to, now we can find the square root of 4. It is a 2. So 2 root of a squared plus b squared. Are you all clear? Excuse me. Why we should not take this root here? Because here also a squared, here also b squared, a squared plus b squared. Why we should not take a root? Here I took a 2 alone, 4 alone from this root. Here also a squared. Shall we take a 2a plus b? Why we can't? Actually, I'm asking what it is? Why? That is my question. Why we can't a plus b, 2a plus b? That is my question. Why we can't take this? Uh, no, 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 no. Listen, here the variables are under the addition. So we could not take a root out. Maybe it is in a multiplication we take. Here, see here, 4 is in a multiplication of the entire term. So we can take it out. For example, if maybe it is a squared into b squared, now we will take a and b, a into b. But if it is in a root of a squared plus b squared, we should not take, right? Clear? The variables under the addition. When the variables are multiplication, you will take a root. Are you clear? Excuse me? I hope in this video you may clear about the problem. Thank you for watching my video. If it is any doubt, you can ask me in a comment. Thank you.